Shalom, shalom, Yashar Allah. I want to start off first things first, giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rahakadash, which in the Paleo Hebrew tongues, created as the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to you, sister, brothers, labor this truth. And shalom to the brothers and sisters that's listening and studying to show themselves approved. Woo, shalom, Yashar Allah. We're about to come with something real juicy details. And my Akbayan, he already did a lesson on it. He brought out a good article, a real good article that I forgot to bring out with a lot of great information in it. So you can check his lesson out that he did on the article right here, because he went into detail about it, how they, feminism and the sorts. And he went in a deep dive in it. Me, I'm gonna kind of stay on top of it, so kind of like a piggyback off what he did. I recommend you watch that lesson, to get a good insight on it, because I'm gonna cover it from the high level on really what these devils is doing. So it'd be a good little 1-2 punch if you do it like that. So with that, let's get into the article, because it's very, man, this is very, very big. And they're using one of their best agents to do it. So let's get to the article so I can show you what I'm talking about. So check this out. Here she go, looking a hot mess, looking like she done aged about 30 years in 10 years. This is supposed to be Hillary Clinton, but I'm looking like, godly, she didn't look like that when she was running against Donald Trump. This heifer looked like she about to croak over. So check it out, the big headline: Hillary Clinton, it's time to ban cash to fight climate change. Woo, you heard what this heifer said. She said it's time to ban cash. Why is that such a big issue? Because the beast is about ready to roll out the MOTB, which is a cashless device that they're going to use to put everybody in perpetual slavery, where they can watch your every move, track your every transaction. They'll have more power than what they already got. Plus, if you take that device, you are no longer no good to your Yahweh Shah. I don't give a damn how much you pray or whatever. Once you take the device, Esau got you. That's their last move they got in order to thumb their nose at our power, is to make us defiled and make us no good to him. Because the scriptures tell you that. Revelation 13:16. And then when you read Revelation chapter 14, tells you the penalty for taking that device. It's not sin. It is going to be a device. A device that has radio frequency technology. It's going to GPS you, track you, and it's going to have all your medical records on it. It's going to have all your financial. That's why if you don't have that, you're not going to be able to buy or sell, because they're not going to do with cash no more. Cash is going to go back to being paper. Might as well wipe your butt with a bunch of hundreds. It's going to be worthless. Let your kids draw on it. So let's get into this article, because watch how slick this devil is. You're going to see the moves this devil make. And it's like, it's nothing new either. They've been doing these moves, but they're still doing them. Hearing what they say, February 12th, 2023, they running with the same game plan. They ain't even switched it up, y'all. So let's read the article, and I'm going to show you. And then we're going to watch how they do it now. I'm going to tell you how they did it in the 50s and 60s, and then we're going to show you how they did it during the biblical times. All full circle. And call her Lord Yahweh Shah, 144 on the timestamp. Yes, sir. Everything is spiritual. Check it out. Hillary Clinton has declared that it's time to make cash transactions in America illegal in order to fight climate change. So she want to make it like, yeah, you spending money, you go to jail. It's illegal. So check what the devil say. Today, I'm proud to announce the Clinton Global Initiative, keyword in there, global, helps us worldwide, started by my husband. You should use Kill Bill. Remember Bill Clinton? We'll work closely with SIWA, which we're going to find out what that stands for, and with our partners, the American Indian Foundation, the Adriana Ash Rockefeller Foundation Resilience Center, Rockefeller. That's one of the chief tribe banking families that run the whole world. The Rockefeller run the American division, and the Rothschild run the European division. Rothschild is the richest family in the whole world. They own everything. All the money banks. This is top. So that's how this helper able to get what she want. That's how her husband was able to do whatever he wanted to do. They're connected to Rockefellers and Rothschilds. You can see if you read it. And the DSA Foundation, the Rockefeller Foundation, the Council for Inclusive Capitalism, and the Algorand Foundation to launch a $50 million global climate resistance fund for women. The former Secretary of State said during a speech in Gujarat, India. I might not have said that right, but I tried my best. So you see that? That's why the scriptures say, hide me from the wicked counsel. Hide me from the counsel of the wicked. Because look at all that, man, these are counsels of the wicked, man. This is their foundation. This is how Esau plunders and takes over world governments. He comes in this foundation saying he gonna do some good. I'm gonna give you some little money, some little bread. But I got a philosophy I need. I got an agenda I need to spread. Now, if you go ahead and accept my agenda, I'll give you these funds. And that's how this devil destabilizes governments. And now Hillary Clinton, one of her last moves before she croak, she's trying to knock off India. Because India just found a big, rich thing of lithium. Plus, India is part of the BRICS nations. They're connected to China and Russia, and they're becoming a superpower. So the devil sees India becoming a superpower, so they send in their agent, Hillary Clinton, hit squad, baby, to initiate a money foundation for women. And then the stuff doesn't even make sense. How the hell this gonna combat climate control? Let's further read. You're gonna see how craziness this is. It says the Wicked Witch is in India to announce that her foundation will be working with the Self-Empowered Women Association. That's what SEWA stands for. Self-Empowered Women Association. She's looking to empower women. That's that serpent in the garden talking to the woman. You don't need Akbar. I got some money for you. You can be a CEO. You can be a career woman. Tell Akbar you don't want to be no sister wife no more. You don't want to wear your hijab or whatever that covering is that they wear. You know the Indian women wear. Ishmael, the Middle Eastern wear. And it's to better prepare women for climate change. Now what the hell does that got to do with climate change? I said, this doesn't even make sense. That's why I wouldn't even allow a devil to step foot. You know, we got our little, say we got a society and it's up and running good. Man, I better not see no Edomite come with nothing. Tell them about, I'm coming to do this. Hey, man, I'm going to whisper to my guards. You know what to do with them. Take them out back. Hey, you know, because here she go. Let's matter of fact, let's learn what this devil got to say.
So today, I am proud to announce that the Clinton Global Initiative, started by my husband, will work closely with SEWA and with our partners, the American India Foundation, the Adrienne Arsht Rockefeller Foundation Resilience Center, the Desai Foundation, the Rockefeller Foundation, the Council for Inclusive Capitalism, and the Algorand Foundation to launch a $50 million global climate resilience fund for women. This fund will empower women and your communities to have access to resources that will make you more resilient to the effects of climate change, like extreme heat. It will also help provide new livelihoods and educational opportunities, and provide the kind of transition we see here today. You're using the solar panels to fuel the work in the salt pans, then you take the solar panels home to provide electricity in your villages and even provide it to the grid. I also want to connect you with global carbon markets so that you can...
Now, we ain't making this up. We're not over slandering. You heard it from the horse's mouth herself. And she went and she did good, announced the names, because I kind of butchered some. And you heard what she said. And she put emphasis on for women. Because what she's doing is she's coming with a welfare program. Anytime you want to destabilize civilization, and see, she's using the same game plan that you read in Genesis. You always bring it to the women first because they're the weaker vessel. The women don't have knowledge, really know what's going on. And she will tear down her own house and break up the civilization for you. So that's why she's bringing it to women, because they're going to use the women the same way they did ours over here in Babylon the Great America. When they came with food stamps and Section 8, a lot of that was done by the Clinton administration. You know, well, further, they did it before. They did it in the 70s too. But Clinton came in and he increased the welfare organization to make, you know, the Eves be not want her man anymore, and to fight against her man, and to keep our communities in shambles. He said, for your community. If you take that help of money, it's going to ruin your community. Straight up. And she said, this fund will empower women in your community to have access to resources that make you resilient to the effects of climate change. Help for climate change is not a big issue like that. That's some more made up stuff. They said the devil come in lying, you know, and she wants to put her money in there. So check it out. This Infowars.com reports the cryptocurrency organization called the Algorand Foundation will join forces with the Self-Employed Women's Association and the Clinton Global Initiative, according to press release. See, I didn't even know what that was. So all these organizations bringing with her, that's a cryptocurrency. So that's coming in. They're trying to kill India's money. They're going to kill the money. Their dollar is dying. So since my dollar dead, I'm about to come in and kill your resource as well. This is how the Bible says it's going to be a one world currency. You can see that's going to happen because the devil is about to make it happen. His dollar already dead. They dollar dead. So what this devil doing, since my dollar's dead, I'm going to come kill your currency as well. The pound, the ruby, the yen. I don't know what type of currency India uses, but like we see right now, they're coming to kill it. So it don't even really matter. This devil, she's already sneaking in the poison already. And they said they're going to do it through the women. And we're going to watch, it's going to creep in. It's like a slow creeper. And we're going to keep on reading. It says, not much is known about the Adriana Arsh Rockefeller Foundation Resilience Center. It simply states on its website that it's making communities around the globe more resilient. I bet you they not. They're going to keep you in the dark. They can tell you what they really doing. You know what they really doing, you wouldn't accept it. Which us in this wise council, the prophets, we already know what they doing. I'm telling you right now, y'all show what they doing. They're debasing their currency so that when their currency is all messed up and tricked up, Esau can say, oh, I got it. Put your money to whatever they call the new currency, Fed coin, whatever crypto they're going to use. It's going to be a crypto. They're going to say, attach your economy to this, and we'll all use this. And then put it in your people. It's going to be a device they're going to issue out because they're going to get this to the whole world. That's why she said the Clinton Global Initiative. Man, Esau using this helper to go around the world to spread that poison. And you know she's real good at doing that. Hey, Bill and Hillary, they a 1-2 punch, man. They get the wickedness done. So we're gonna keep on reading. The Council for Inclusive Capitalism, from which Lynn Forrester, Dave Rothschild, see, they got the Rockefeller and the Rothschild. So this helper got all the backing she need to do this political onslaught she's about to do. Because she got the 1948 is behind her. And what they're doing is just gonna push a CBDC. A central bank digital currency. That's what CBDC stands for, and that's what she's pushing. But she's got to be slick about it. She can't just push it like that. She got to say, oh, we doing this for women, to empower women. Oh, this will help you defeat climate control. And see, if Ishmael is a fool, they leaders are fools, they're going to roll with that. Like, oh, yeah, climate control is bad. You see the weather going up and tornadoes and earthquakes. Yeah, we need to fight that. So, yeah, I'll take that deal. And they're going to sign off on it. And before you know, they ain't read the fine print. And it's going to be that device, man, got to roll out. And they're going to be like, oh, we messed up. Then they're going to push it on their people. You know what I'm saying? Clinton, man, she got money. She got the Rothschilds and Rockefellers. They got trillions of dollars. So they're going to make their leaders take it. They're going to give them some little kickback. Like, hey, man, get your people to take this. Hey, that's $100 million for you. And that's $100 million for you. Best believe this is about to go down. They're going to get them to accept it. So check it out. It says the Council for Inclusive Capitalism, for which Lynn D. Forrester Day Rothschild is listed as one of his advertisers, claims his mission is mobilizing the private sector to create a more inclusive, sustainable, and trusted economic system. Ha! You're all right. And look, here go a little play. The World Economic Forum. You know, these devils, the global government will help protect against an alien invasion. Woo, see, that's going to be part of the plot too. That's why they're about to get everybody to come with this. And see, the article is going to pull out what I've been saying. I need to slow it down. It says, this comes amid an economic backdrop of numerous central banks pushing for central bank digital currencies, digital cash, of which they have complete control, claiming they will reduce humanity's carbon footprint. Woo, you hear that? They will have complete control. That's what these devils want. They got, a lot of control, but it's not complete yet. Like I say earlier in all my little lessons, like I can go cut a yard, get $20 in cash, and Esau don't know nothing about that. He can't tax that. See, this devil wants to tax your every transaction. If I go cut a yard, and we all got devices in our bodies, and I go cut a yard, and, old lady want to give me, $40 to cut her yard, and she give me the $40, through the little, like, watch a movie called End Time, kind of like that. I do the little transaction, say I'm supposed to get 40. Once it hit my account, my device, I get $37 because Esau took 3 for a transaction fee. See, with cash, he can't do that. He don't even know I got that money. You can get money and hide it from Esau right now with cash. You can do cash transactions. So there's a little bit of privacy with cash transactions. This devil wants to do away with cash and make it to where everything is digital. That way, he knows your every purchase. You know what time you did it. He know where you got the money from. And he know how much. And he's going to charge a fee. Fee on top of fee. He's going to tax every dollar you get. That's why they want this digital system. And then, like I said, it called humanity's carbon footprint. What's the carbon? See, they don't want to say human. But the carbon, that's the human, man. They call you a footprint. And they want to do away with all these footprints. They don't need so many carbons, which go into humans. So they're doing a depopulation agenda. And then they want to put devices in what's left. That way they can track every individual, your every move and your every whereabout. He want to sit up in his desk eating gummy bears. And with a push of a button, he know where you at, who you around, what you're doing, your vital signs, and if you about to make a purchase or not. And he ain't got to get out no office. He ain't got to get out and look. Everything is going to be right on the computer screen. Push of a button. That's what these devils want. And then also, it furthers, like, if you got the device in your body, he ain't got to worry about your house shot coming back to save you because you know good. These devils know the penalty about taking his mark. So he's trying to win. And how he win is going to be this mark that he's going to put out. The CBDC. This new device he's about to put out. That's the devil's plan on how to win. So check that. As a side, Clinton's uncharacteristically weathered appearance. Look, the article saying what I'm saying. Drew ridicule on social media with some comparing her face to that of Hungarian billionaire George Soros. Yeah, and she do look like him. Look up George Soros, y'all. Sherrod. That's one of them, 1948ers, and he damn near run the whole world. He'll run the whole world, and all he do is spread wickedness. He owns Black Lives Matter. George Soros owns that. He uses Jake as the face, but he owns that organization. He owns a lot of organizations. So she do look like him. That's a good assessment, whoever wrote this article, because she do. Because I know who that is. So we're going to read the last little thing just Heifer got to say, and then we're going to get to the scriptures. I'm going to show you they always been doing this move. This is a move they always do when they come to destabilize and to disrupt something. And they don't want nobody to do good but them. So if you getting your stuff together and you about to be better than them, they gonna come in there, no. I got this for you, and I got that. They gonna come with some deals, and the deals are no good. You do the deals, and you're done, because them deals is poison. The scriptures call them, man, that's that wine. That philosophy, that agenda is like a wine. He gonna pass you that cup of wine, and if you drink it, you're gonna get drunk. And you drunk, real drunk, you get taken advantage of. I've seen men get taken advantage of. They got drunk. I've known the chicks in the hood get a dude drunk, real drunk, go off in his wallet, get his account numbers, and they do it as a hustle. Get a dude from the club, get him drunk, run through his wallet. I've seen many dudes get robbed like that. And then women, they get ravished like that. They get real drunk, can't move, and dude just rumble all through her cookies. So it's not good to get drunk. But that's how Esau takes advantage. He gonna get you drunk first. Then he gonna come in with his all little diabolical plans. So let's watch what this heifer got to say. And we're gonna get into the scriptures.
So today I am proud to announce that the Clinton Global Initiative, started by my husband, will work closely with SEWA and with our
that's the same thing we just heard. Okay. So we don't need to hear that. We already heard what this heifer had to say. So with that, let's get into the scriptures, and I'm gonna show you how these devils get down. That's the devil's game plan. And the scriptures talk about that. So let's go to Habakkuk 2 and 5. And it says, this is Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine. Transgresseth by wine. Peep that. He is a proud man. Neither keepeth at home. This heifer way over there in India. She worried about their business. She over there trying to get them some money and disrupt what they got going on. Who enlargeth her desires hell, and is as death. They take that deal, it's gonna be death. And cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations and heap unto him all people. So they have to go way over there. She's supposed to be in America. She over in India, giving them some wine to empower the women. And then she's disguising, talking about, oh, this will help y'all fight climate change. And then telling them, let's all get rid of the money. You know, her money is useless. So she's trying to tell India, hey, get rid of your money too. Convert it to digital assets. And India gonna do it. As the scriptures predicted. They're going to do it. They got, man, Hillary coming with too much money. You see all the company she brought with her. She brought the Rothschilds with her, Rockefellers with her. This heifer brought all the money control with her. So I know she gonna get that deal done. And then Akbar, his woman, gonna act the fool with him. Because she's giving $50 million, you know, it's gonna be like a welfare program. So she's like, I don't need you no more, Akbar. Akbar, you holding me down, Akbar. I am a woman. Hear me roar. She want to be CEO. She want to be a leader. Because, you know, Ishmael got they women under control. So Hillary going in there, they coming with an initiative for women. They about to bust that up. All his wives going to get to banging with each other. They're bringing in confusion. That wine. And look, just like the serpent, who they giving that wine to first? The women. Then once the women drink it and get drunk and go out of control, they're going to, you know, mess the men up as well. And the men be like, how the heck? Because this already happened in Iran. That's why Iran is going through so much troubles. Because the women is rebelling against the men. And who did that? Esau. That's called feminism. That's the wine she's giving to the women over there. It's feminism. They did it here in Babylon the Great. Now they're about to spread that, you know, all throughout. They will spread that to, you know, all other nations. Feminism all over the world. Alphabet agenda all over the world. You know, things that make you just transgress and fall off. You know, the women trying to assert authority over the man, that's transgression. That's against the laws. You doing alphabet agenda, that's transgression. That's against the laws. But that's what that devil pushes. That's what he spreads. You know, let's go to this. Isaiah 28 and 7. And this is Isaiah 28 and 7. But they also have erred through wine, and through strong drink are out of the way. The priest and the prophet are erred through strong drink. They are swallowed up of wine. They are out of the way through strong drink. They err in vision. They stumble in judgment. So that proves and backs up what I said earlier. I'm going to highlight that too, because that's a method. They get them through the wine. And that wine goes to philosophy and prove that. That's why you got to read the scriptures with the Ruach HaKodesh to reveal the mystery to you. Because somebody that's reading that with a carnal mind might be like, you know, they get all these people with this some wine. You know, they're going to think of it like a drink. You know, Carlo Rossi. They be like, you know, a low-level drink, like, you mean tell me they taking over countries with some Carlo Rossi? Man, y'all crazy, man. Get out of here, man. And so that's because they're low level. They don't understand. See, Yahushua spoke in parables. This is for the wise to get it. You have to think on a high level on this thing. It's not just based out right there in front of you. You know, when they talk about wine, that's talking about philosophy. The prophets, what did it say? The prophets And the priests their prophets and priests through strong wine. Esau about to make them drink that philosophy. And then you'll see stuff like what the Roman Catholic Church is saying. Oh, it's okay to be in, alphabet agenda. Man, that's their strong wine right there. Like Scripture said, they also have erred through wine. False philosophy is why they going off. And that's how Esau controls everything. Through he passed you that glass of wine, which is his ideology, his agenda. And if you drink it, like they say in the world, drinking the Kool-Aid, if you drink that wine, man, you're going to be messed up. It's going to make you drunk. That's why, like the scriptures called my children sadists. Sadists going to being drunk. The 2/3 are drunk with Esau's philosophy. That's why they can't see nothing. That's why they easy to take advantage of. And it's because they drunk, man. And then through that wine, they spread their wickedness everywhere. It's like they package it. Here's my ideas, my ideology. I'm about to send it to this other country and make them do what I do. That way they be messed up too, and I can take advantage of them. Let's go get that too. Let's go to Psalms. Psalms 37 and 35. And it reads, I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree. Woo, you peep that. It says, seen the wicked. The wicked are in great power right now. They own the whole world. All the resources, all the news outlets, so they own the narrative. And they are in great power with their sword. Their military is very mighty. And it says, and spreading himself like a green bay tree. We just witnessed that article, man. That was Hillary Clinton going way to India and spreading her wickedness. And that's what they always do, Yasharala. They try to spread it all throughout the world. Man, sweet baby Jesus. Get you a digital currency. Feminism. Alphabet agenda. Accept all of that and do it. And I'll give you some money if you do it. I'll give you some military aid if you do it. And these countries do it, and then they look up and wonder why the society is, their society is devolving. It's becoming degenerate, and that's because you accepted American ways. You drunk that wine. You done that wicked done spread his wickedness, man. The scripture said like a green bay tree, to spread like a tree. And then what does a tree do? A tree creates shade, a shadow. So Esau is creating darkness with that tree. Spreading all that darkness. And see, the prophets, what we doing? We chopping that tree down. We chopping it down. And we planting another tree, a tree of life. And this little wicked tree, we over here with them axes on there, just blop, blop, chopping that sucker down, man, with this truth. So let's go get this to go further prove what I've been saying. Let's go to Proverbs. Proverbs 4 and 17. And this Proverbs 4 and 17. For they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. You hear that? They'll drink the wine of violence. Proving that this wine, a lot of times scriptures talking about, you can be talking about some drink wine or you can be talking about some philosophy. And what the nation do? They drunk of their violence. That's why everybody having uproars, fighting their government. Everybody's violent now. Because they done drunk that wine. And then they ate the bread of wickedness. So now everything all messed up and everybody's starting to know who's the culprit, man. It's Esau Edom. And all their leaders have sold out to Esau. So therefore the people are like, oh no, I don't want my government. No, my government don't work for me. My government work for the so-called white man. So the people are angry. They throwing rocks. They fighting. Everybody's country's rebelling. Because all these leaders have all gave their power to the beast. And who owns and rides the beast? Esau Edom, aka the white man. The beast is the EU, the NATO system, European system. And then the whore that rides the beast is Babylon the Great America. And people are starting to realize that's the issue. So they're fighting back. Because they ate the bread of wickedness and then are drunk the wine of violence. It has done very bad for their communities. So they're fighting back. And really they fighting. Really a lot of these heathens don't even know really what it is. They want us to rule. They want Yasharala back in rulership. That way, because the scripture that say that, it says, when the wicked are in rulership, the people mourn. But when the righteous are in rulership, the people rejoice. loosely paraphrasing. I might go get that. But I want to stay on point though on this philosophy this devil is spreading, this wine this devil got everybody drinking, and everybody drunk on, and everybody mad because they were promised that it would do good, but when they did it, it did bad. Now the jig is up. That's why the devil got to move quickly, because he's getting found out. So let's go more to prove on that one. Let's go to Proverbs 20:1. Wine is a mocker. Strong drink is raging, and whomsoever deceived thereby is not wise. You hear that, Q? It said, whoever's deceived thereby. So this wine is a mocker, and it deceives you. Why? Because it's a philosophy. And why it deceives you is because it's a lie. That you're going to become a mockery of yourself. Once you drink that wine and you look back at yourself like, dang, we had it going good. We was doing good. I did what America say do, and now look at us. The women and men can't get along no more. The children is out of order. Everybody violent, attacking their brothers and sisters, their neighbors, because they been violent, man. Esau's a violent man. Esau just want to destroy everything. And when you drink his wine, you become just like that. And it says, whoever is drunk with that wine is not wise. See, we have a wise counsel now that's telling the remnant, the hopeful elect, don't drink that wine no more. Matter of fact, spit it out and get the new wine, the wine of Yahweh Shah, the living waters. Wash yourself up, sober up, is what we saying. Drink the living waters and sober up. You've been drunk off that wine of Esau, and once you do that, you will become wise. Because your scriptures is all about wisdom. And you're going to see Esau for what he is. You ain't going to fall for the okie doke 52 fake outs. And his stuff is not going to work no more. And let's get some more proof on that. Then we'll switch gears. Get some more proof on that. Let's go to Isaiah 51:21. And this reads, therefore hear now this thou afflicted and drunken, but not with wine. Woo, you hear that? So that'll confuse somebody without understanding. They be like, hold up. It said drunken, but it said not with wine. So what they drunk off of? They drunk off that philosophy, man. That's that wine right there. But like the scripture said, but not with wine. Not regular wine, not Carlo Rossi. Not, White Owl or whatever little wine, brand is out there. But they drunk with they afflicted with that philosophy that's made them drunken. That, alphabet agenda. Like Esau has made mutilating yourself normal now. Through the alphabet agenda. It's like normal to mutilate yourself now. That's normal. They have made feminism normal. Fight your man, be above your man, you don't need no man. They made that normal. That way when they come with their military, they not worried about little Susie and her little gun. I'm gonna run right through her. She's not a threat. I was scared of the man, not her. So I made her think she don't need a man, and she's strong, and she this and she that, and little did she know when reality hit, hey, I'm running right through her. And then when it comes to Israel, like, they're really afraid of the Israelite man. They got the spirit of Yahweh Shah in him. Because we're the ones that can get that crown of life. They can get that, have the ability to be 144,000, which he can't do nothing with. He's afraid of those. The women, I can run right through that woman. I'm not afraid of her. So I make them drunk with that wine, man. She thought she was Miss CEO. She thought she was this and thought she was that. And I put these AR-15s on her. Then she gonna find out that she, her head was all puffed up on little lies I told her. When really I know she ain't much of nothing by herself. That's why, I let her think that. And she'll ruin the children for me. I said these women do the bidding of the wicked one. The majority of the women do. Because they don't know no better. All they do is further enterprise Esau's works. Is all they do. And that proves right there to say you read that and I understand. You be like, man, that'll confuse a person. But we know what's up now. So I'm gonna go to this right here. Let's go to Jeremiah 51:7. which should really make sense now. It says, Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. They made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad. See, that pulls full circle everything I've been talking about right now. Everybody's uproaring against their government because they're mad. Why are they mad? Because they done drunk of Babylon the Great's wine. Like the scripture just said, been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. The Lord set Babylon up to be great. You know, it was great in wickedness. And all these nations, you know, the earth done drunk of her wine. And now they are mad. Because they see it was no good, man. It was all lies. And it's not good for your community or your civilization. Because their stuff is confusion. If you do that, you're going to be brought down low. You know, Esau can thrive in wickedness because he's wicked. But other nations are not built to do that. They're not built to be in wickedness, man. There's no peace. It's horrible. Bunch of fighting. Confusion. Darkness. All of that. You know? So, I might pull one more thing. Because they all drinking the wine because of what? Because of the money. The influence that Babylon the Great has. The riches. Which I'm going to go get this. He probably end up with this right here. Let's go to Daniel. Let's go to Daniel 5 and 4. They drunk wine and praised the gods of gold and of silver, of brass, of iron, of wood, and of stone. You peep that? They drunk wine and then praised false idols. They got into idolatry. When it says they praise the gods of gold and silver, that's talking about they praise money. That's how Esau makes all these countries transgress by wine. He uses the influence of his money, his riches. America got all the riches. We balling. You want to be like us, accept alphabet agenda. You want to be like us, pump feminism. We rich. You poor. So, do what I do. Drink this wine. And when you do it, then you be just like Esau. And when you just like Esau going down. He's the base man. And we're in the season of Esau's judgment. So when you like Esau, you about to be destroyed like Esau. Like Babylon the Great about to be destroyed. Because all the transgression against Yahweh was shot. All the wickedness is done to his people. Like we in the season of payback from way back. And Esau about to get that judgment. He know it. Because he know he done did. So what he got to do is hurry up and try to put a device in everybody's body. The MOTB. And then hope that all the people get it. The Israelites get it. Therefore, Yahweh won't have a reason to come back to save nobody. But see, he don't know the remnant are not going to take the MOTB. We done already did hundreds of lessons. We've been talking about it. We've been prepping ourselves up to resist taking the MOTB. Because we know it's coming. So we done bought a little off-grid stuff. And better than that, we got our faith up. You know, our faith and our belief in Yahweh that he'll protect us and provide for us without the system. So the Hophelec are ready to go off-grid, ready to go off the system. Because we're not going to take the MOTB. And we've been building ourselves up not to do it. That's why you got to stay in this word and get that daily edification. Stay locked in. Build your spirit up. Build your faith up. That way, when it come down to it, you can say no and you'll be all right. You won't be in a lot of anxiety. See, we don't have anxiety. We waiting on this system to crack. We waiting on Esau to roll out the MOTB. And we ready to like live pilgrims upon the earth. We ready to go off grid. As we got to do is we got to do. So we know once that MOTB gets initiated, Yahushua's on the way. So all we got to do is hold out. Hold out. That's when it's game time. We got to hold out. Be strong. And we ready for that, man. We built up for that. So it's moving, Yahshua. You see they got their agent, Hillary Clinton. She trying to speed this thing up. She's spreading that wicked wine. About to get India to take the MOTB, which they will. The whole world's going to do it. And we just got to stay strong and resist when it roll out. You know, we about to get kicked out of society in a minute. Because we're not going to take it. And you're not gonna be able to buy or sell unless you got the device. They ain't gonna take cash no more. They're not gonna even take the little debit card with the device in it no more. No, they're gonna want, you gotta have the device in your body. And that's the only thing that's gonna be working. So with that, I hope it's been edifying. I want to say Kwam Yashar Allah, detailed by Bob, Shalom.